Hi Taurus, this is your July reading. It's all about you reading. Um, yeah, it's going to be for your sun, moon or rising. I've done your cards already, so I'll just do them a couple more times. And then we'll go through the cards one by one. If you resonate with this at all, like and share this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, and drop me a comment down below if you tell me how you do resonate, whatever. Thank you very much for your help, subscribed. I can't even talk. Appreciate it very much. Maybe you got something to say, Taurus. So do 3 more. Okay, Taurus, sun, moon, rising. Cool, yeah, right, okay. So, Taurus, your first card, what's going on inside you at the moment, and you've got the Hermit card. Could be dealing with Virgo. Could have Virgo in your chart. But yeah, spend some time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Maybe you're shining a light on some things. He's, got that light in his hands. He's also got his love. The light has got like a heart inside it. Maybe you're shining some light on a love situation. Maybe even making choices. Definitely being guided to something. So number 9 might be important to you as well. Okay, what others are seeing about you is a 2 of fire. That you've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Maybe you've been making a decision between 2 people, 2 things, but something's definitely coming into play where you're making a decision on something, and you've made a decision on something. Yeah, time to pause, reconsider your options. Although this card can be considered neutral, there may be a frustration or an indecision. A common meaning in readings is procrastination. If this applies to you, take a logical look at your situation. So you've definitely got a situation or something you're dealing with, something you're making a decision on right now. Maybe on a path that you're deciding to take with the Hermit card there. Maybe you're making a decision on that. What your secret is a High Priestess. That maybe you're finally listening to your intuition. This is listening to your intuition. Have patience and consider carefully what you want before acting. Yeah, you're definitely making a choice at the moment. You're keeping it very secret. You're not letting anybody in, not letting anybody know. And probably not even letting anybody know you're making that decision. There's a lot of insight and integrity and wisdom. She's also known, linked with the Hierophant as well. She symbolised duality and a link between the conscious and the unconscious mind and the earthly and spiritual realms. Her open book represents her learning. So you're learning information, you're learning stuff. You're keeping quiet about it, but you're learning stuff. There's something you're taking a really deep look into, and finding out more about. Yeah, okay. The reason you're keeping it a secret is the 10 of water. Contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Yeah, I feel like maybe you've got a family, Taurus, and maybe the decision you're making will affect them too. And maybe you're not letting anybody in on these things until your decision that you're making, because you don't want it to affect your family until you've made the right decision. So you're looking at the bigger picture maybe and seeing, like, considering all all your obstacles, all your whatever's going on, you're considering all avenues on what you can do, what you can't do, what you want to do. So I see it as you're making a decision, and you've probably got a family you're considering as well at the same time. What's on your conscious mind at the moment is 8 of fire. Events are moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. Yeah, you're wanting to move forward now. You're feeling like maybe it's been in stagnation, this situation, for a while. And maybe you're feeling now that you need to move forward with it. Maybe the situation's come to a head, and maybe if you're feeling that if you don't move forward on it, you're going to miss this opportunity. But you were making sure it was the right choice for you and your family, maybe as well. Okay, yeah. In your heart, you got the 10 of fire. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. Yeah. I feel in your heart, you know, you have a lot of burdens to drop. Maybe around other situations that you're involved in. Maybe a lot of these situations have become burdensome and you know you need to drop them. Maybe that's what you've been shining a light on. It's like you've made a choice, you're seeing something as it is now and you're wanting to move forward, but you know you have a lot of burdens to drop. And you have to drop these situations first because you can't move forward unless you do. And maybe that started to sort of like weigh on you quite a lot because you're almost going, I feel like I'm getting panic mode in my head, like you're almost going into panic mode over this situation. Okay? In your soul, you've got the Page of Air. I feel like you've had some challenging information coming on, delays or changes to plan, truth delivered without tact. Maybe you've had messages coming in. It could be to do with, you've got a Leo in this card in the background, could be to do with a Leo. No, well, actually, there is 3 cards of fire. Also Virgo, also Pisces, also Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. But yeah, it's like you've had a message come in, and in your soul, I feel like you know that this situation is coming to a point. Maybe you've kept someone hanging for a while, and maybe you've made a decision that if you don't move forward with this now, maybe this person themselves has delivered a truth to you where you almost know that whatever you were doing was not acceptable any longer, and that you need to move forward with it now. Okay, so the conclusion is the Queen of Fire, my card of Leo, and I saw a Leo just there, so maybe it was a Leo that sent you a message of yeah, quite a brutal message maybe, but yeah, you've got to stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Maybe this person is very independent and creative. Maybe they're very confident, warm, intelligent and graceful, and maybe they kind of bossed up on you a little bit and have said how it is and what it is, and maybe that's made you think. Maybe now you know you need to move forwards. Okay, yeah. And the overall energy of the reading is an unwise choice. Learn what you can from a situation and review everyone's motives. Maybe you made an unwise choice. Maybe you went towards somebody else and you've now realised that that wasn't what you want. And maybe that was highlighted. Maybe you went towards somebody else to cover up what you actually felt for somebody else. Like almost like you liked somebody, but you didn't want to admit that, or you didn't want to. Maybe they wanted more than what you wanted, or lots of different situations for reasons why people do that. But you could have tried to almost convince yourself that you didn't want something, and maybe you've now decided that now it's moving away from you that you do. Okay, why have we got the Hermit for Virgo? It's not for Virgo. Hermit for Virgo. Sorry. The Hermit for Taurus. It's definitely a Taurus reading. Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe you're looking at a situation, like she's looking at through the window. Maybe you're seeing someone moving away from you. Maybe you're seeing someone moving away from you. Somebody that maybe she's got a ring around her neck. Maybe it's somebody, you could be married to this person. You could be wanting to get married to this person. But maybe you're seeing this person as leaving, leaving the situation. She's looking like she's sad. She's got, you know, and maybe that's what you're doing. You're seeing somebody leaving you, seeing somebody leaving the situation. Could be somebody you want to be married to as well. Let's clarify. Oh, okay, yeah, Taurus. King of Pentacles clarifying this. So maybe that's obviously you. Maybe you were looking at your money, and maybe you were more interested in that and being on your own than you were like moving forward with somebody. And maybe this has caused an ending and now you would like to have a rebirth. Maybe you've looked at a situation and you'd like to see that growing again. Maybe you see potential in this person and a family situation. Maybe you both got families and you want to bring them together now. And you made a decision and you're wanting to move forward fast because those two. Maybe you're of different races as well, because black and white horse there. And maybe you know that chariot isn't moving slowly, it's moving really fast. So one more card on the chariot. Yeah, maybe you wanted to go in and offer this person a small gift, a token, say you're sorry, say you know what you want now almost. Why has Taurus got a two of fire? Just one card. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you made a decision, Taurus. This card here, the flowers card, is like yeah, friendship, romance, gift. Maybe you're wanting to go forward to somebody, offer them a small gift, a token of your love. You know, tell them how you really feel. Send them flowers, maybe. Why has Taurus got this flowers card? Yeah. I mean, the King of Wands, that's my card of Aries normally. It can be Aries, Leo or Sag, but I feel like maybe you're wanting to send this person a gift. Maybe this person's an Aries, or maybe there was a situation with an Aries and there's a Leo watching. Let's clarify this one more time. Oh, okay. Yeah, so maybe there's been a justice on a situation, maybe between you, a Leo, and an Aries. And maybe this magician card, there's definitely been some magic of some description going on around this situation with that magician card. Maybe because somebody wanted victory. Maybe you had choices and maybe you were being a bit of a player. That's my player card. Maybe you've now decided on your two of cups on your person. Maybe you've decided you actually, you know, that one of these people is your soulmate. And maybe you had spirit come and tell you. Maybe you had King of Swords, these Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe you had a moment of like reflection where something hit you, and with all these birds around, they're like messages, like spirit. Yeah, something had you in your head, and there was probably a lot of gossip about the situation. And maybe you've had some inspiration now because you were stuck in a place of the Two of Swords because of juggling. Maybe you've had an inspiration now to move forward on a situation. Where have we got this High Priestess for Taurus? Oh, that flew. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that is... I feel like you've decided, Taurus, on who you want, who you feel is your person. Yeah, love, emotions, romance, relationship. Maybe you decided that you actually want to have a relationship with somebody and you want to move forward with it. Yeah, maybe even it could be a Virgo, because that's the card of Virgo, but you've definitely been enlightened to a situation. You're seeing something very clearly. You could have Virgo in your chart, but there's a situation you've been enlightened on. You're seeing things a lot more clearly now. Oh, lots of cards. Yeah, something you may have been guarded about in the past as well, feeling like you had to protect yourself, but you've made a decision, maybe between two. There was a lot illusions and lies around this situation though, but this High Priestess, I feel like with the moon and the high priestess, these secrets have been revealed. Yeah, which has caused the end of a cycle. Maybe something you were like procrastinating about. You weren't making a decision between people because there was more than one, and you didn't want to move forward in that way. And maybe you could even be a single dad with children, but yeah, maybe you've kind of maybe that's the situation you've been protecting up there, and that's the reason you've been keeping these things a secret. But now maybe you're dropping these burdens and wanting to move forward. You're moving away from a situation. Maybe you've already packed your bags and you're already going. Maybe there's been a judgment made on the situation, yeah, and that's caused you to have this ending, this enlightenment, to move forwards in a new direction, or to move forwards towards something you really want. Well, I've got 10 of cups for Taurus. Yeah, I feel like this is a children's situation. The reason you kept this a secret is because of children. You've been protecting your children, probably. Not wanting them, not wanting to move on a situation until you knew it was the right situation. So you knew it was definitely a person you wanted to be with, yeah. And now you feel like taking a risk and moving forwards. Maybe towards the Queen of Cups, but maybe towards somebody who... The Queen of Cups, she can be very emotional. Maybe you want to crown this person as well. She's got a crown on her head. Can be a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. But can be somebody who's very spiritual, very connected with upstairs. But she's in her emotions. I mean, she's got her hands out of the water, but the rest of her body is in the water. So this person's very emotional, can be very in touch with it spiritually, maybe. Maybe you've been in the hangman, you've been enlightened on this situation for a while, but you felt maybe you had to work on your money, on your situation, on your own. And maybe that's what stopped you. Maybe you were enlightened to a truth that had to be spoken. Maybe you had to deal with a situation which could have involved somebody being maybe even a pregnancy. Because that Empress is definitely pregnant, or that's the birth of something new. Somebody could be why you're feeling like you have to move towards the situation, maybe. Why have we got that 8 of Fire for Taurus's conscious mind? Oh, we'll just get one card. Oh, yeah. You're wanting to send these messages and I feel have a new beginning with somebody. Could be the start of a new life. Could be a birth coming up. Could be, yeah, it could be any of those things. But you're wanting to send somebody these passionate messages and tell them maybe of a situation that you've dropped or you're dropping. Maybe there's things that are complicating that situation at the moment. Yeah, maybe you've been ignoring the fact of these and that you've been moving very slowly and now you're wanting to move forwards in this situation. Have a new beginning maybe with passion. Maybe with a Leo, because that's the Queen of Wands again, twice that's come out. Maybe this person is single and you're not wanting them to be single. But you're having to move away from a situation, maybe. Maybe this is a situation from the past, 6 of Cups. Maybe it's a situation that will leave you a single parent, maybe. And maybe you've been in your head about it. Maybe you've had somebody in your ear. Maybe Spirit's been in your ear telling you need to move forward. Maybe telling you to stop breadcrumbing somebody. And maybe to move forwards and have a new beginning with love. Maybe you've been in a situation where there is no love. Yeah, something that caused you heartbreak, 3 of Swords. On a family situation. Maybe that was your person you had children with or something, in a situation you have to leave. What have we got? 10 of Fire. What are these burdens in Taurus's heart? Okay, yeah, the Well. Oh, it's the Bridge, actually. So this situation can be resolved. With the Bridge card, you can mend this situation. With the cards on the left and the right, even if they're bad, it can be bridged together. So you can make this right, no matter how wrong it's gone. Because I've got a feeling, Taurus, you've kind of almost not been able to deal with a situation, and the way you've done that is by probably messing up in other ways. Yeah, it's a situation you have to walk away from and leave those emotions behind, maybe. Maybe to do with the mother of your children, or it could be Virgo, Capricorn or a Taurus. Maybe somebody that was ignoring you almost as well. Somebody that just wanted money, it was about money. Yeah, somebody that didn't really offer you any love in particular. They kind of, were all up in the sky about it. Pigs might fly that it will happen. Yeah, just watching that love trickle down. And that left you feeling out in the cold maybe. Feeling like you couldn't move forward. Like this person just left you out all the time and didn't seem to really care. I'll just change my cards up. Why have we got these 2 5s? Yeah, you want a victory now. And I feel like you're going to move forwards towards something very quickly. Maybe something you consider to be a blessing. Something you consider to be, a blessing to you. Why have we got this Page of Airs towards the soul? I feel like somebody's messaged you and something's happened that's made you want to move forward faster. Yeah. Maybe your intuition. Maybe your intuition was the thing that was very blunt. Or maybe, got this Queen of Cups again. It definitely could be a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio that you're dealing with as well. Somebody that's actually keeping themselves out of their emotions as well. Children at the top there. There's children watching this situation. Maybe your children even know about this person. Maybe this person... yeah, I feel like, Taurus, you've been manifesting this for a while with that Magician. You maybe even using a bit of magic on it as well. Maybe because you definitely feel like you have a Virgo around you that could be had Virgo at the beginning. So maybe the Virgo is the Earth card, the mother of your children. Maybe you're dropping that. Maybe it's become a burden. Maybe you're dropping the burdens of a relationship from the past to do with that. Maybe you weren't even in a relationship, yeah? Maybe you weren't even speaking to this person. Maybe it was just something you were tied to karmically. Maybe because of children. And maybe you're dropping the burdens of that. Realising that, realising that you don't have to be in that situation. Looking at the situation as a whole with the 7 of Pentacles. Seeing what it actually brings you and if it's worth it. Yeah. I feel like you're scared there. I feel like it's causing you heartbreak in a way too. Maybe you're very, very traditional and you believe that, that once that you had children with somebody and that's your person. You've got a gamble card that falls on top of the Queen of Fire. Maybe moving forward to this new thing, the new conclusion, the new person. Maybe a Leo, maybe a fire sign. Maybe you're finding out a gamble. Maybe you think it's a risk. Yeah, maybe you're wanting to go forward with a small token. Start off small. Maybe you were quite sneaky towards this person and maybe you weren't always around. Maybe you just did sneaky stuff. Maybe now you have to speak a truth on this as well because you left this person maybe out in the cold at some point. And maybe Taurus, maybe that stops you going forward as well. Yeah, it leaves you in the hangman situation. I feel like you've had an ending with this person probably as well and you're wanting to come back together. Maybe you want to go in and offer this person, stability, abundance, judgment. It's definitely 2 family situations there as well. Maybe, you need to cause an ending on something that's probably quite karmic and reveal some secrets, some truths need to come out about something that have been kept hidden, been kept under the radar maybe. Maybe there's been a light shot on a situation that you got yourself in. Maybe you were very guarded and kept yourself out of your emotions. You've got King and Queen of Cups. That's a very loving, soulmate relationship, very loving. Maybe you were very guarded towards, could have been a Leo with the Sun card there. Maybe someone you had children with, maybe someone you want children with, maybe someone you met in the summer. But yeah, it could be a Leo. Somebody, maybe you were a player towards. Maybe you went off and did your thing and you weren't loyal to this person. Maybe that caused a tower moment and this person walked away from you. And maybe that's caused you to, yeah, to almost view what you have. And maybe you're waiting for this person to come back in. And you want balance in this situation now. Maybe you're wanting to send messages to this person of love. Or maybe you're needing to send some messages of a situation where what passion produced. There's a fish in that cup. There could be a pregnancy. There could be somebody who's older and could be pregnant. That's somebody bringing a new rebirth. And maybe you feel like you need to go and speak to somebody. Maybe you feel like this person you want to go towards is like your soulmate. And then you've got the strength card again, another card of Leo. Yeah, I feel like this probably is taking a lot of your strength though. And maybe you've been very guarded towards this person, like protecting your heart, protecting your money, protecting yourself. Maybe because of the children situation or because of the mother of your children. Something that left you feeling like you had to be guarded, something that you felt you couldn't move forward from. Yeah, making a choice between two. And then here you are again, Taurus, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, could have been, you know, a married couple. You could have been married to this person originally that you are having the wild card with, having this ending this complete cycle on a family situation. Could have even been a marriage. You made a decision, but you're not moving forwards on it yet. Maybe it's causing you a few issues, yeah. Maybe you're feeling you have to work on your money before you can make this decision. Maybe you've still got ties, because he's chosen one, but he's still got that still tied to him. Yeah, and you're feeling guarded as well, and definitely in your head. You're in your head about a new beginning. Because maybe you feel this person wants a truth, and if you don't tell them the truth, could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but yeah, you feel like they could actually just leave you out, and you know, so you're heartbroken over spilt milk, crying over spilt milk, basically, to do with maybe a Queen of Wands. You could have a Queen of Wands. There's a lot of people in this reading, so this could have been a situation where you kind of have been doing your thing. You haven't really committed to anyone, and maybe now you've decided you do want a family situation with the Ten of Cups. And maybe it's very hard to go forward to somebody when you've maybe not been totally truthful with a person in the beginning. Maybe you've just had lots of options, do what you want when you want. Maybe you kind of like grown up almost. Okay, we've got the Hope card. So a positive and harmonious time is the message. Positive thoughts create positive vibrations. A new life or good health are gifts from the gods. New opportunities appear. You may be able to assist others to move forward. Your personality shines brightly. Share it. The Balance card. A period of stagnation and unstable forces are at work. Keep consistency in your actions to avoid problems. Otherwise, the balance of positivity and negativity will be lost. The will effect that will affect the possibility of success. Don't put projects off. Start them. And then you got the Inner Power card. Your determination and inner power will bring you your acclaim and success. You have a powerful inner sense of your strength and talents that will stand you in good stead throughout your life. This is a card of foresight and innovation. Use it wisely. Right, Taurus, I'm going to leave that reading there. I feel like you've made a decision. I feel like you've just got to be truthful with it, and you've got to stand your ground and believe in what your choices and what decisions you've made is important to you. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Lots of love and light. Take care, Taurus. Bye.